One. Hi, welcome to Diva of Days of Our Lives. There we go. Here we go with the live streams. Make sure everything's working. Okay, so Marianne is with her granddaughter, so she won't be joining us tonight. And do we have Jen here today?
Hey, I'm at REXJDK at Twitter.
And with, again, in an undisclosed location, probably on Malwazaween, whatever they called it, island.
Malezawan. But then if you say that, then you just disclosed it. So obviously, I would be much more careful than that because I'm in the Witless Protection Program of Salem. So, So anyway, you can find me online at Kazi Hooch on Twitter or on X and Instagram, but that doesn't mean I'm actually physically on X or Instagram. I'm actually somewhere else.
Yeah, just don't tag your location. You'll be fine. At Diva of DOOL. So Anna, did you watch everything this week?
I got a few episodes in. I was trying to finish Fridays, but I ran out of time. So I don't know how it ends, but
Yeah, no, Jen.
Go ahead.
Oh, and Jen and I, we did finish watching. We were pre-gaming before the show. So, what happened?
I just took my shoes off.
Oh, I actually thought like it was a cat attack. Was that something like cats would do?
Okay.
All right. So the main event this week was the Rafe or fake Rafe and Jada wedding and bachelor parties. So, what'd you
fucking bachelor party?
Yeah, the bachelor party was lame, I have to say. It was just Stephanie at her apartment with Belle, Paulina, which was kind of a weird pick.
Yeah.
Chanel came because Paulina made her, and Gabby. I think that was it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically they were doing Jello shots. I thought that was kind of funny. It's like you in college or something.
Yep.
And Chanel was double fisting.
Because Javi didn't know how to throw a bachelor party, right? I mean, because he said he had never been to one before.
Yeah. I mean, but Stephanie threw the bachelorette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. So Chanel was double fisting the wine and getting pretty wasted.
Hammered.
Oh, but I have to say though, the game though was funny. That was like most regrettable hookup, and seriously, a lot of them have a long list.
Yeah.
Did you see any of that, Anna?
Half the night. Stephanie and Chanel probably took
definitely
half the show.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Oh, she picked our favorite Anna, Jeremy Horton.
Oh, that's definitely would be a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I memory hold that one.
Yeah.
How could he be Mike's son?
Yeah,
I remember the whole kiss the thighs. Yeah, I don't remember them really being a couple. I remember
my thighs airline. That's right.
Touch my thighs.
It was touch the skies. It was touch
my
thighs. That was the worst. Those stories that summer were the worst stories I think I've ever seen on that show. You got the dead rapist in the water heater. You got, remember Max was carrying the water heater with the guy that he caught that was raped. I don't know. There were so many bad things.
Yep.
And it cracked me up that Hogan Sheffer never thought that storyline was sexist when you have two young male pilots two women. When Stephanie was the former race car driver, you and Chelsea, and you had them as flight attendants
Yep.
in sexy little uniforms, and he didn't think any of that was sexist at all.
Yeah. And Stephanie was dumbed down. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's like she couldn't be Steve Johnson's kid.
Or Phyllis either. Yeah. You know. Yeah, that was pretty cringe. But yeah, I didn't remember that they ever hooked up though. I just thought
Oh yeah.
well, at least it was out of the family.
Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't Uncle Max.
It was Uncle Max and
That's
Chelsea
who she should have
and
picked.
Stephanie. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
I used to call
Stephanie
Chelsea
said,
and
yeah, that
Max.
time
I called them Chunkle for Chelsea and Uncle.
Yeah.
For their couple name. Chunkle.
oh, that's funny. But yeah, wouldn't that be hilarious if Stephanie said, yeah, it was the time I slept with my Uncle Max, and I was fighting over him with my cousin Chelsea.
Yeah.
And he ended up with Chelsea and had a couple kids, allegedly, right?
Yeah. He was such a cute kid, and he turned out to be an idiot.
Oh my gosh, they wrote him so bad. I mean, he got an Emmy later when he went to Bold and Beautiful or whatever other show.
Yeah.
Darren?
Yeah. I'm not sure if he's still on Bold and Beautiful.
I think he is.
I'm really not sure. Yeah, that was cringeworthy. I just...
Yeah, so that was her pick, and then Belle picked EJ.
And yet she'll do it again.
Yep.
Just you watch.
Not even 12 hours later.
Yeah.
And then Gabby picked EJ. So, I know.
You have to be on half the wedding parties. That worst hookup story.
Yeah.
Oh, Paulina picked 50 Cent.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. What if there's a story there with Jack A and 50 Cent?
Oh,
maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah. And who else was there? Oh, Chanel said Johnny. Not Alex.
Oh, jeez.
Nope, she picked Johnny.
I didn't see that part.
I think it'd be worth it for you just to see them talk about their.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go back and check.
So, and at the bachelor party at the Brady pub, there's Steve there, Javi, Johnny, and
Sean.
Who?
Sean.
Oh, Sean. I forgot about Sean. And then EJ shows up. So, and everybody's like, what the hell is EJ doing here? But he was there to keep an eye on Arnold.
Oh, no, whatever his name is.
And then, so Javi did get a stripper, and it was a stripper dressed as a cop. And they all, and you have two cops in the room, and they all believe she was legit. Wouldn't you be like, well, wait a second, I don't remember seeing you in the precinct. So they thought she was legit until she took her top off, and they kind of figured.
Oh my gosh! So I fast forward through stuff like that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this stuff. This is epic, epic stupidity.
Yep.
Yeah. So Arnold was in the middle of a lap dance when Jada and everybody else showed up at the pub.
Oh.
Yeah. So for some reason she kind of let that slide. She was okay with him being in her, with her being in the maybe because she was still mostly dressed, but yeah.
Yeah, and she was already drunk.
True. I had to say drunk Jada is a trip. I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah.
She was pretty funny. So I have to say, I mean, I didn't like Jada in the beginning, maybe because the pairing with Eric wasn't a good one. But yeah, I really liked her the past probably 9 months, maybe past year. I really
I
liked.
like Jada. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Much better lately.
And I like how they're making the connection with Marcus.
Yes.
I miss Marcus.
Yeah, he was great. I remember watching back in the day with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen Nichols posted on Instagram about, how an honor it was he walked Jada down the aisle and thought it was great.
Oh,
They got to honor yeah,
Richard Biggs.
Richard Biggs, and yeah.
yeah, he passed away in real life, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He died
Yeah.
young. He was like in his 50s.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to really like him on the show. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man.
I
But yeah, and
wanted
I
him to
like
end
how
up with Carly.
Mm-hmm. He was with Chloe?
No, Carly.
Carly. I thought you said Chloe. I was like, whoa, that
No.
pages don't work.
Yeah.
Oh, Carly. Oh. See, I forgot all about that because I only really remember Carly with Lawrence and Bo. I really don't
Yeah.
remember her.
But like when she first came on, there were a lot of scenes between Carly and Marcus.
Mm.
And I always thought they'd be good together.
I love the line when I think he was telling Jada how when he and Marcus were in the orphanage together, they were each other's family. And I was like,
Yep.
oh.
Yeah, that was really sweet. Yeah, I'm glad they had that angle. That's important, especially when you don't have any of Jada's family there.
Yeah.
Yeah, her sister was abroad, and I don't even know who the mother is, but
She was sick.
yeah, she had the flu. So yeah, so that was good for Steve kind of step up to the plate. And for some reason, they're having an outdoor wedding in Salem in January.
Yeah,
And
didn't
he was,
somebody say Turkus and Caicos or something would have been a better, or one of the islands would have been a better time place that time of year or something?
Yes.
Somebody made a crack about that. Yeah.
yeah, Paulina said that.
But I'm thinking back to the bachelorette party though for just a second, and I was thinking, w- here two women picked EJ, and then what if Jada and Stephanie were both like Everett, or what was the
Bobby.
other
Bobby.
Bobby or Everett? So it's like there's a lot of cross marination over there, or cross pollination over there in
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
group.
like literally. Well, yeah, and Stephanie and Belle could have said Philip.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right. Jeez.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think Jada picked anybody from what I remember. I think it was some random dude. She just said,
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't Bobby or Everett. Yeah. So I don't think she did talk about Bobby a bit, and I really don't think she thought that was a mistake.
Mm.
So, but killing him off was a mistake.
Yes, definitely.
Bring back Blake. But yeah, so the wedding's outdoors, and Paulina's going to officiate, and I think EJ. We have to say our favorite part of this week was the return of Rita.
Yes.
Oh, she was funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she had me
She
going.
works out a deal for a better, like what was for her annual
Bonus.
increase or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny.
No, you would think out of anybody. Well, that's the thing. Like when they first showed her, she seemed kind of innocent, but yeah, that pretty much went away. On
She
Yeah.
knows
She
she knows where all the bodies are buried.
yes, so she showed up at the mansion, and Rafe escaped. He came out of the secret door, and she got him to keep his guard down a bit. She was saying she couldn't find her phone and her purse because Rafe wanted to call the police or whatever.
Yeah.
And she pulls out a taser and tases him.
And this man used to be a cop.
Yes, he used to be a cop.
Oh God,
He's definitely out of his league with well,
Rita.
John, R.I.P., but and Steve, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, he totally bought her act. That she's just this sweet, innocent little demure employee who doesn't know anything. So yeah, so EJ comes out of the secret tunnels, and they both take Rafe back down there. And apparently, Rita's very good at tying knots.
Yep. Yeah, because EJ was never Boy Scout.
Right. But yeah, she plays more demure experience than he has, and maybe she's had to tie up people before.
Yeah.
So yeah, so hopefully we get more Rita this week. I haven't seen anything though, but hopefully she is on this week too.
I
Yeah.
loved her line when she walks in. She's like, "In the old days, somebody used to answer the door." Like,
Yep.
just walks in.
I mean, I understand if the. I mean, I'm assuming the actors are pretty old that played Harold, and I can't remember the other one from the Curiakis Mansion. But it's like, why couldn't you? They should both have help, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Henderson.
Henderson, yes. I mean, at the very minimum, rich people have personal assistants,
Yeah.
even if they're not butlers. So, right, let's see what else happened this week. Yeah, so basically, we're at the point of the wedding, and I guess chaos will be ensuing this week. But as of right now, oh yeah, Rafe 2 showed up.
Yeah.
So he was ready to marry Jada. And EJ's plan is he's going to have Jada arrested at the ceremony.
Yeah, for being a dirty cop.
Oh, and it looks like Rita's involved with that because she came back from the Salem PD to come to the mansion. So somehow she did something at the police station. Guess we'll see. All right, so that was the wedding. Anything else you guys want to talk about as far as the wedding?
I liked her dress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was very pretty.
Yeah, she's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. I thought Rafe was dressed great too. I really liked his suit.
Yeah.
So I have Sophia and Tate written down. So it looks like they had a plan of, I think they were going to secretly give the baby up for adoption after she turns 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to get it all worked out with the agency, and then once she has the baby, have the agency take the baby before the grandma can get a hold of the baby, apparently. So
Yeah, I was just thinking today was the couples I know that adopted, and it was a common story that the birth parents were in college, and in both instances, and the father and the mother both agreed to give the baby up, and God bless them, because my friend and my one in-law, that was their only child, was the one they adopted.
Aww.
Aw.
Hold on.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm adopted. So I'm kind of close to it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's interesting.
On the hand, these multiple rings of
Hold on, I'm going to mute her for a second, see if that.
Okay. So
Sound came back up.
Okay, go ahead while she's fixing it. Yeah,
no, I just think it's just kind of interesting to watch their process of, them sort of like making the whole thing where it's the mom's fault that she, has to have this baby or whatever. So, I kind of hated that part, but, I really like that actress, and I'm really sad if they're moving her or replacing her.
right.
But, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Do we have any rumors about if she actually does have the baby, or we don't know, right? Or
Um, I don't know. I haven't really seen
Okay.
the rumors about what happens to the baby.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That'll be interesting. Definitely would cause a lot of drama for Holly and Tate, that's for sure. Um, I have to say too, you know how we talked about from the very beginning when Doug, Dougie, Dougie Fresh, Fresh Doug,
Two.
Dougie Fresh the third showed up in town, and we were like, he looks like EJ. When I'm watching from my iPhone, right, and I'm on Monday, I think it was Monday's episode, and EJ's on the ground and passed out or whatever. For a second, I was like, now what's Dougie Fresh doing down there? And then I went, oh wait, it's EJ.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't notice it then. I don't, I wrote down there were scenes between Holly and Doug, but I don't really remember anything memorable with their
Yeah,
conversation.
well, he was, Leo showed up over at the Horton house while they were talking.
Oh,
And right before that, Doug was looking for work on Julie's computer and telling Holly how much he appreciated her loaning him the money and that he was determined to get a good job and pay her back as soon as possible and then be able to get the money to buy back the necklace to give to Julie. And and he seems sincere about that. I mean,
Yeah.
right.
so I hope he is. But anyway, so then of course Leo shows up and is it Leo? Yeah. And he's trying to be quiet about it and Holly's like, I know all about it. I'm his friend, you know. And so they talk about it openly about how the whole necklace thing and all, and then how he's trying to, find a job that he can make back, you know,
Pay
an
back the
honest
money.
living to pay back all this money and hopefully get the necklace back. And so Leo gets the bright idea that Doug, who also has no experience, just like almost all the actors on Body and Soul have no experience in actual acting, but that Doug can be his assistant. So of course, he hasn't run this through Kate and Abe or anything, but somehow he's magically going to hire an assistant. And he's like, "Well, I don't know anything about soap operas and stuff. I don't know." And he's like, it's okay, it's fine. Just all you have to worry about is doing what I tell you to do or whatever. So, so anyway, so that should, I guess, be interesting. And I'm guessing that he will probably end up being on the actual Body and Soul show once he's there, because he's probably gonna have his shirt off for some reason. And they're gonna be like, hey. But who knows? But or maybe Chanel will fall for him, or who knows? And it'll be a triangle there. I mean, I don't know, but
You know
anyway.
what's funny? When Leo mentioned he had a job for him, it was after the scene where Leo and Hobby were talking about strippers. And
Yeah.
am I the only one who thought Doug was going to be stripping for Data? I'm
No,
not bad. That's why I thought the job was going to be.
oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So that was disappointment right there.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh.
Yeah, because I mean, that seems a little odd. Leo would hire him, and if it's for a writer, I mean, unless you're a personal assistant, I mean, you don't know if this guy writes, and he doesn't know any of the characters or anything.
Well,
So it's not
yeah.
going to be a writing job.
No, it's
Yeah.
probably just going to be a runner and do all the, some of the administrative stuff, I would think.
Yeah.
But,
The
Yeah.
copy person.
Well,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, he should hire him as a stripper, though. And it cracks me up that they sold Alice's necklace and they're acting like it's a pawn shop and they can get it back. Like, you're not getting
Right.
that thing back. It's gone. That
Yeah.
is gone.
Do you think Leo really did get rid of it, though? Do you think he really pawned it?
Oh, I think
Or did? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But like I said, no, it's not a pawn shop. You're not going to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like it.
He fenced it or whatever to some
Yeah.
bad guys that have already probably sent it somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So that was Doug. Oh, and then we had the Rachel storyline.
Oh my god.
Oh, gag. Now, is that lady in white really a ghost? Did Rachel actually? Is that lady that's living in Aramid? Who is that again?
Kristen's mother.
Wait, Kristen's mother?
Yeah.
So that's her grandmother?
Yep.
Oh, I did not realize that. And what's her name?
Rachel.
Oh, okay, so she's named after. Now, does Rachel know that that's her grandmother?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so she doesn't know that whole. Okay. Well, I was kind of confused because it's been choppy what I've been able to see, and I was like, well, wait a minute. I wasn't sure if that was all in Rachel's imagination because she helped hit Ava over the head. I mean, you saw her little hand, her little bad seed hand on that candlestick or whatever with Rachel Senior. They were so
Well,
you could, they both had a hand in that, literally. So I'm telling you, that girl's trouble.
yep.
I
But
her.
Child from
I know
hell.
she's so good. I'm just really mad that they're harassing her because she's great.
One of the biggest mistakes they ever did was harassing Sarah Brady.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
I
Huge,
agree.
huge
She
mistake.
was so good. She was so
So
good.
good. Yeah, and she's only what, 19 or 20 now, the actress.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
she's on Instagram. I follow her on Instagram, I think. Yeah.
think I did look one time.
Yes. So, oh, and then I think Brady figured out where Rachel was. So, yeah, I can't remember how he figured it out. I think they were just talking about Kristen was mentioning her scrapbook was missing, and
Right. She had been telling who was she explaining her history to?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny. Okay, yeah. And so she was filling her in on her side of her family history and everything because she was adopted by Stefano, right? I didn't watch
Yeah.
during that era, but and so obviously little Rachel doesn't, miss a thing. So all of a sudden Brady, who barely has one brain cell left, actually was like, light bulb, wait, did she see where you put it back? She's like, well, as a matter of fact, I think she was in the room. He's like, well, that's it. She probably got that down and figured it out, and that's probably where she is. I mean, so I was actually amazed we didn't have like an entire week
I thought
more
so
of looking
Yeah.
for her.
too. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer.
Ugh, I was really glad that it wasn't. And then they saw her shoe when they got over there. They looked, and Brady saw her tennis shoe because it had some little heart on it or whatever, very distinctive. Now think about it. He could have thought she was dead. I was saying he could pull that back, thinking. But anyway, so yep, there she was. So yeah, and then I thought it was funny. Like they get home and Chris is trying to be the strict parent. All, I could send you to bed without any food for dinner before dinner. She says, but then you have been gone for 24 hours and you know, or 13 weeks in days filming time.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But and haven't had anything but a sandwich or whatever. So she said, so I'll let you eat. But she's like, you're in big trouble. You're not, no, what'd she say? No, take cable TV.
No cable, no internet.
And I'm thinking, does anyone have, most people don't have those anymore. They have something else. But anyway, yeah. Yes, that was funny. She's like, Mom, she should have taken away her, she should have taken away more than that. But
Oh
anyways,
yeah. My
so I
butt would
thought
have
that
been
was
grass.
Kristen's always trying to kiss her butt to be the better parent,
Right.
quote BFF parent, but she
Yeah.
was pretty strict with her this time.
Well, she did get mac and cheese though, so
Yeah.
yeah. I'm glad she got mac and cheese. I'm like, yeah, she threatened her with a no supper, and then went from no supper to mac and cheese.
Yeah, which haven't had that in years, and I would really love some mac and cheese.
I eat mac and cheese at least once a month.
Yeah, me
Oh my gosh,
too.
I
Oh
would listen.
God.
I would eat it probably every day. I gave up cheese and I gave up pasta like 5 years ago. So,
Well, good for
Oh
you.
wow.
uh, well, at least, yeah. So anyway, so mac and cheese sounds very good.
I couldn't do that. No. Like for Lent, I last year I gave up alcohol. I actually did that was actually pretty easy, but cheese, no. No. I eat
Yeah.
cheese almost
It's addictive. It's actually addictive, and you have to get over like it's almost like sugar. You have to get over the
The
initial
hump.
hurdle. And I tease people. I joke and I say, you know what? And I still miss cheese every day. 5 years later, not really, but I've adapted. But I'm telling you, it probably would only take one taco with a bunch of cheese on it for me to fall off the wagon.
See, I feel like everything tastes better if there's cheese on it. It's like I find things to put cheese
Yeah.
on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah. No, it's better that it's I wanted to get off of the dairy stuff and everything. So yeah, so as long as I don't like start nibbling at it and get back into it. So anyway, not that this is about, gluten-free, dairy-free life or anything.
that's okay. I
But
mean,
yeah, the mac and cheese was like that perked my ears up. I was like, oh, that sounds so good.
mhm. Oh, so yeah, so we had the hookup. So, this is Marlena needs to put an end to this. This is ridiculous.
Definitely.
It's not a youth hostel she's running there. Come on.
Well, for crying out, you have Brady, who's well, the actor's 50, but has sleepovers, and then Belle gets drunk. I guess they were saying EJ drank too, but he was pretty sober,
Yeah.
and they had sex in Marlena's penthouse.
And Tate.
And Tate did too. I mean, what? Like I said last week, they need to put some freaking condoms on the nightstands. And
Isn't it kind of typical though how, and I'm not trying to, but like they always say, the dentist kids have the rotten teeth, the cobbler's child always has the holy shoes, or but it's like you think, okay, she's a psychiatrist, but she's infantilizing her children. Like,
Yeah.
I'm,
I would have said, okay, you, Brady, you're gone. Belle, you're gone. I mean, Belle's probably what? I'm assuming they're going to say she's about 40. Like,
I
she
mean, at
did a good
least
job.
if you're in the if you're in Dimension or Casa Kyriakis, there's like whole wings you could have to yourself. But this is a penthouse. It's a nice penthouse, but it's not that big. And so it's like, yeah, it's kind of like, and here Marlena's sitting there going, the only one that's not getting anything is me, and I own the place.
Yeah, Marlena literally walked in on them because she was going to give Belle some coffee or something.
Uh,
Yeah, and I think,
Oh my
was she
goodness.
just talking to Leo before?
Afterwards.
Oh, it was after. Oh, that's right. But she told Leo.
Yeah.
That's so gross. Why would you tell Leo? I mean, he's not known for keeping secrets.
He's Lady Whistleblower.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ex-lady whistleblower.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, why? I mean, Marlena needs to get some freaking friends. I mean, have her go have coffee or tea with Kate or Kayla or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was no reason for her to tell Leo that her daughter slept with EJ. It's just weird. And then not sleeping together was Chanel and Sean, and they were actually in Hope's little living room that they used to have
Oh,
in. Yeah, they brought that set back. Which,
hey, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
didn't see that part.
yeah,
Well, so they didn't end up sleeping together.
No.
no.
Okay,
Sean
good.
used his real head.
Well,
Wait, what? What?
Sean used his real head and said,
Oh, wow.
"Get
Okay.
out of there."
I didn't know that he had one of those, but I'm glad, nice to know it was there for that.
yeah, I mean, I think they kind of had to do it that way because he's a recovering alcoholic, so he was stone cold sober, and Chanel was wasted more than anybody.
Yeah.
So
That would have looked really
That
bad.
would be rape.
that would be rape, yeah. So I'm glad nothing happened there. So yeah, it was kind of a non-starter, really. Nothing really happened. I think I can't remember. He talked to somebody on the phone. Was it Paulina? Or
Yeah.
yeah, Paulina was looking for Chanel. Yeah. So yeah, so that was kind of odd. So you have Belle sleeping with EJ, and Sean just brought home Chanel, and nothing really happened. It was kind of, yeah, and there was no real chemistry there either.
No.
So I don't know where that's going, or because it looks like with the previews from Friday, it looks like Chanel and Johnny are making up. So yeah, yeah. What do you think, Jen? I know you got an opinion on
I
it.
see chemistry with Sean and Jada.
Yes, 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 yes. So Yeah, and I think they feel more age appropriate because I think Sean is a little too old for Chanel. I think
Oh
she's,
yeah,
yeah, I would say she's what, late 20s, maybe mid 20s, and
mid-20s.
he's about 40. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he'd be better off with Jada, who's probably in her late 30s, something like that, mid 30s. So yeah, so oh my goodness, what else did we have this week? We did that one. Oh, JJ and Gabby. This one was kind of odd. Um, he said he couldn't go to the wedding because him and Sean had to testify in a case.
But Sean was at the
Bachelor party.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of disappointing that JJ is not going to be at the wedding, but I guess that's about it. Yeah, Leo Javi reunited, and I don't have too much more. Steve and Jada, I have that they had some great scenes together.
Yes.
So, but do you guys think of anything else?
Javi caught whatever his name is after he slept with the girl.
Yes, Arnold gave his phone number to the stripper, and she showed up to his hotel room, and she spent the night. Yep. And Javi busted them, and he told Leo, and Leo stood up at the wedding, and he was basically saying, "Well, Javi has something to say,"
Yeah.
because Leo thinks that. Yeah, they were debating if Javi should tell Jada that he caught Rafe cheating. So, yeah, I honestly never understood this concept. And I'm saying this as an engaged woman, that it's like okay to cheat on your fiance because you're not married.
Uh,
I don't understand that. That's weird to me.
well, this is the guy who raped Sammy too, so
Right. But yeah, I was a few years ago. I had a guy hit on me, and I had two guys hit on me, and they were both engaged. And seriously, their attitude really was, "Well, I'm not married yet."
Well, I'd be like,
You're like, "Bye." I mean,
Well, it wasn't there like a shout out without mentioning names to Gwen? Didn't Leo allude to how
yeah,
badly it turned out when he hid this big secret
yep,
and a friend of his went ahead and married somebody? He didn't go into the specifics, but I thought that was a reference to Gwen.
yeah,
yeah.
And
got it.
he was telling Javi, you really need to rethink this. You really maybe you should tell her because I've had it go bad really badly before by not telling someone.
Right. Yeah, and Javi didn't do anything wrong, as opposed to Leo, who slept with the groom. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
And lied to his best friend.
yeah, but there is something to be said though for the messenger getting shot,
Oh yeah.
because that happens. Yeah, sometimes, and like I told my fiance this too, like a few months ago. I said, we are not having in the ceremony, if anybody objects to this wedding, speak up or forever hold your peace. I'm like, nope, watch too many soap operas. We're cutting that whole part out of the ceremony. Nope. If you have something to tell me, you tell me before the wedding. You don't tell me at the wedding.
Yep.
I've never been to a wedding that actually happened. What if that actually happens?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? I mean, seriously, as the bride, I would choke whoever did that. So I've been like, dude, you had time to say something before this.
Yeah. But at least Leo offered to take the hit for Javi.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I wonder if that's what's going to stop the wedding. Because I was reading the spoilers. Looks like later on in the week, people are still thinking Arnold is Rafe. So I'm confused about the spoiler that was out there that Rafe disrupts the wedding. Because last we saw, he's tied up with, Rita tied him up.
but he had gotten loose, remember? Because he got upstairs and Rita got him.
Yeah, but she tied him back up.
Tied him up.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he did it once, I could see him maybe getting away another time, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that makes it more realistic if he were to show up at the wedding. That, oh, he's already done it. He's already freed himself once. He just got caught before he could get out of the house. I'm not, I mean, I have no idea because I'm not paying attention to spoilers, but I could see that being something that could happen because, he's always the quote unquote hero. And here he was, he fought and fought and fought and got loose. And then this old lady from the office laser tases him. And so then he's got to fight his way back to the woman he loves again. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't even know if this wedding goes off, if it happens, or yeah, because there's so
Well, did you notice that like Arnold or whatever his name is, he's using terms and stuff that like
Rafe doesn't use.
yeah, Rafe doesn't use, and then anyway, and then when Javi and Leo, I think, were talking about fake Rafe screwing the stripper. It was like I always thought of him as such a straight, being so straight, literally,
Yeah.
but also like that he wouldn't do that. And then, of course, we know Rafe has done that, but it was just kind of funny because they're like, that's, I wouldn't expect him to do something like that right before he marries. Of course, didn't he cheat on Hope too? They'd taken a break and whatever.
Yeah.
But
uh,
yeah, but anyway, but it was kind of funny how they were like, yeah, that's really doesn't seem like something Rafe would do to Jada. Okay.
yeah, he did interlope with Carrie and Austin. They were married.
Well,
Yeah.
Carrie and Austin were divorced at the time.
Oh, they were divorced. Oh,
Yeah.
still was gross.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still your ex-wife's half sister, but yeah. Oh well, yeah. So I mean, there's numerous ways this wedding could be interrupted, and it was funny because Leo was talking about writing Charlemagne back in, and oh, they were having Charlemagne, and now she's pregnant, like, and Hattie's going to be what 70 some years old. Yeah, so yeah, and he was talking about the wedding and there being interruptions, and I mean, I don't mind like minor characters getting their wedding interrupted, but to me, when it's like a big fan favorite couple, I would actually like to see a very nice wedding.
Yeah.
It would be nice to enjoy one now and again.
Well, yeah, what wedding did he not have multiple interruptions, like Paulina and Abe, Lonnie and
Eli.
yeah, and you're talking about Gwen and what's his face and
Dimitri? Is it
Yeah.
Dimitri?
yeah. Oh, and then well, I think it was Craig and Leo. There's always multiple.
Yeah.
And I've never been to a wedding that was interrupted either, other than like a crying baby. That was like the biggest interruption I've ever had at a wedding. But
The closest I came is the girl went ahead with the wedding, and I was just there as a guest of one of the guests, but so I didn't really know them, but apparently they were very, very wealthy. But she did, or maybe not. I mean, I don't know how wealthy, but it was a very extravagant wedding, and she did not. Apparently, like the next day, she left him. Like they didn't go on their trip to Paris or whatever on the honeymoon. But and my friend was telling me about it later. I'm like, why didn't she just not go through with it if she knew that soon that recently that she was not gonna? And she was like, I guess she didn't want to like ruin the wedding or whatever. Everything had been paid for already. I'm like, well, I guess that's the point. But that's the closest I've ever been to a situation where somebody could have backed out right before the wedding. It was just a day later after they were already married.
so what was that the end of the marriage? Like they never recovered from that. That was that you know of.
I guess so.
I mean, apparently, oh yeah. I don't know if she found out something. I don't know if she already knew it was bad, or she didn't want to do it. I don't remember all the details because it was many years ago, but like I just remember thinking, I went to this lovely wedding and it was just so extravagant and everything. And then I'm like, the next day,
He dumped them.
I find out that she dumped him before they left for their honeymoon. I'm like, whoa. So,
Yeah.
but that's as close to soapy weddings as I ever got.
Wow. Yeah, I was kind of forewarned that you don't get your deposit back on a lot of things when it comes to weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's why. Maybe she didn't want to ruin the party, but still, it was like, man, that was like, whoa.
Yeah, I've heard of brides, like they never made it to the altar. They didn't get married, but the bride went on the honeymoon by herself.
Yeah. Or they went ahead and had the party because they'd already paid for everything and all that.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, I don't know what, I never to this day never knew what all that, the dynamics were, but
Oh,
because
you find
I
out,
didn't know them
Diana.
personally.
I'll
Huh?
find out. Find out.
Yeah.
No, because it's a long story, but I don't care to be associated with any part of any of that. But anyway, so yeah, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm really curious.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, but
Yeah.
that's as close to a soapy wedding disaster that I ever got to.
Yeah, find out and text me, okay? We don't. Someone has to know what happened. I want to know what happened later. Did they end
I
up?
don't even remember their names. That's the thing. I mean, this was like a long time ago.
Yeah,
But anyway, I don't know. It was just interesting. I don't know.
that's very interesting. Like, I want to know the rest of the story. Yeah, I want
I know. I hate that. I wish I hadn't thought of it. I'm wondering.
Yeah, are you still friendly with the person who brought you?
No, that's why I'm like, I'll never find out. It was, yeah. One of those where nope, not going to the trouble of looking that one up.
No.
Oh, man, darn it! I hate when
See,
there's.
that's better
Yeah.
than Days. My little soap opera in a soap opera is better than Days. No, I'm just kidding. No, but tune in next week.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can remember who they are and just do a little Google search and
Gosh, I wish I could, but it's been so many years. But well, yeah. So darn it, that one's gonna have to stay in the old memory vault, I guess.
well, I mean, you got time on your hands. You're on
No,
Halloween, and
yeah,
you're a deep undercover
yeah,
assignment.
that's right.
Yeah.
I'm just twiddling my thumbs.
Oh
That
gosh.
could be my cover. I'm like, I'm just looking up old wedding failures. I'm not actually doing the spy stuff. But like, no. But anyway, if I can't think of anything else, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of anything else for this week.
Yeah, the spoilers too. It looked like Alex and Joy slept together again for next week,
Oh, okay.
and then apparently she's on the set and has a hospital gown on and an IV, and I think she overhears something between Alex and Stephanie.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Yeah, that's another triangle that
The behind the scenes drama of the
Yep.
drama, right?
Implode.
cracks me up. I mean, Leo's getting upset about spoilers on Lady Whistleblower, but Lady Whistleblower doesn't know who the cast is sleeping with. That's the stuff we want to know.
Yeah.
I don't care about the spoilers. I want to know who's screwing who. That's what's.
Sometimes the writers are screwing us. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I remember from the preview. It was like John and Chanel were going to have sex in the Demir living room, and
Oh,
Joy and Alex woke up together in Alex's bed, and then Joy was on set with walking around with an IV, and overhears something about Alex. So, but yeah, that was all the thing I remember from the spoiler for the week. So, all right, ladies.
All right.
I'm calling.
All righty.
All right.
Shout out to Mama Hooch.
Yeah.
Getting her hooch on somewhere. She's in an undisclosed location, but not the same undisclosed location that I'm at. Unfortunately, it would be a lot more fun.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna by myself on an island somewhere that shall be not named.
Yep. Yep. All right, ladies. We'll see
Okay.
Okay.
you next
Take care,
week.
everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Bye.